Oh, dude, it's incredibly hot in here. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, that's too loud. Hold on. Yo, 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 yo. Is that too loud? Yo, I don't know. Hey, check it. Wait. Okay, I think that's good. All right, hold on. Okay, I think we're. I don't know. Check, 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 check. Okay, I'm good with that. Dude, it's so freaking hot in here. Oh my god. I got a fan like blowing, and I know you can hear it in the mic. I know you can hear it in the mic. Good God. Good God. It is so hot. Whew. Not too loud. Oh, okay. Hold on. Why is this not on? Hold on, my light's not on. A second. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Ah, beautiful. What just happened? Someone became a member? Thank you. Why was it so small? Why the heck was that so small? All right, let's change this to smooth. I think that's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I like that better. I like that better. Well, good news for you, Adam. I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway today, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm getting tired and sick of having this. Okay, this is a DeJounte Murray jersey. I've had it for several months, and I've been trying to give it away to Patreon and YouTube members. Don't tell nobody, because you're technically not allowed to do that, or at least you can't advertise like that. If they're a Patreon YouTube member, they have a chance to give away. Like, you can't do. It's like gambling rule. Like, you can't do that. Okay, but I'm just doing this just out of kindness of my heart. Okay, so select people that just happen to probably, maybe, possibly be a patron or YouTube member will have a chance at this. Okay, but all right, so there's a new YouTube member. I'm gonna add you on here. Hold on, let me add you on here. So that will make it 28, right? So let's change this to 28. There we go. All right, yeah. So I have this like little spin wheel. So we're definitely gonna do that, because I'm tired and sick of having it, and I've been trying to give it, like, the person that won it the first time, I hit them up, they didn't say anything back, and then the person who won this the second time, same deal. I've just been stuck with it this whole time. So yeah, Bruh, what's up, Nick? How everybody doing? We got a few things to talk about. I don't want to stay on here too long. Like, my max is an hour, okay? I just don't want to. In the past, these things go on way too long. Sometimes, like 4 or 5 hours. Get a Sohan jersey. I'll be honest with you, or do a Sohan jersey giveaway. Yeah, that'd be nice. I need to make a PO box because I got quite a few people asking me like if they could send me something to give away and stuff. So I need to do that. I'm a patron, but it's not showing up. If you need my name, it's Austin, right? I know everything. It's Austin, right? I think I saw you on there. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's Austin, right? Yep, Clutch Sports. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of Doomer posts, bro, and we got some stuff to talk about for real. Like a lot of Doomer posts, and it's kind of annoying. I'm gonna do some. I guess I'll do some videos tomorrow. I haven't really recorded anything. Like I was so busy working on that DeJounte Murray song, and I just I didn't make any videos. The videos that got uploaded today were videos that I already recorded from another day, like a few days ago. So, yes, my name. Yeah, you're on there. I've seen you on there. Brother, free me. Oh, thanks, Dan. Thanks, man. Do you think we trade Jakob? Oh, yeah, that's a weird thing. I was expecting Jakob to be gone today. Yeah, that's like really strange to me. Yeah, I expect us to move Jakob, but maybe not. I don't know. I love you too, man. I love you. I love you too. It's like I just got done watching season 1 of The Boys, and made me think of that Homelander part where he's like, "I love you too, citizen." But yeah, I've seen season 1 through 2. No one spoiled 3 for me. Okay, verse 2. Let's go. Somebody said I should do one of Lonnie. I am not doing one of Lonnie. Are you kidding me? No, heck no. And it's nothing against Lonnie. It's just this takes a lot of effort. I know I put it out really quick, but it takes a lot of effort. Jakob for what though? See, that's the thing. I don't quite know. Like, cause Jakob eventually he's gonna ask for the bag, right? But I don't know if we're really worried about that. I would probably try to move him to Charlotte, but I know they already got Mark Williams now. I wanted us to do it during draft night. I don't know. You could probably get something though. But if not, you can be patient and move him sometime in the season when contending teams might get desperate for a center, or anything can happen. I don't know. I mean, Warriors would take him. I don't know what their cap space look like though. The Elvis movie was good as F. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that. I'm definitely gonna see that. I want to see the Black Book, or no, not the Black Book, the Black Phone, and I want to see that. And on top of it, my boy Eminem, my favorite rapper of all time, he made a song for that Elvis movie, and which is kind of funny because he always compares himself to Elvis. You know, white artist took from black culture. You know, I love Eminem though. He's the GOAT. I guess we can let's just start with the giveaway. So I'm gonna start with the giveaway real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the giveaway for this jersey, this Murray jersey. Okay, hasn't been worn. This was actually sent to me from another patron sent me this, and I've been trying to give it away, and but it hasn't been worn or anything. I'm guessing a trade coming. Yeah, we're look. I control the stream, okay? We'll get to Lonnie in a minute. I want to start with DJ, but before that, let's go ahead and do it. So if you're wondering how I did this, it would have took a lot of effort to put all the names, this is usually what I do, is put all the names. I didn't want to do that this time. So there's 28 total YouTube members, and there's 27 total Patreon members. So the 1A through 27A are Patreon members, and I'll just do it from the list, like top down. Okay, so that's how it would have been anyway. So I'll just go back and look at like the members, and we'll do it that way. So you shuffle it, shuffle it again, shuffle it one more time. All right, and then we'll see who won after this. God, dude, I really hope they hit me up. Okay. All right, so is it... Okay, 25A. Okay, this is a patron member. All right, let me see. That is... Let's see, 27, 26. Tim Harris. Did Tim Harris win before? I don't think Tim Harris won before. All right, I'm going to send Tim Harris a message right now. Hit me with your address. Oh, dude, you just became a member? Well, don't worry, we're gonna do other ones. I was thinking about giving away this Primo jersey I have. I haven't worn it, but someone else will want to send something. We'll figure it out. We'll do another one later. Dang, sorry. I didn't know you became a member. Like, I don't know. I already did it. Thank you, though. You did it out of the kindness of your heart, right? That's why you did it anyway. All right. All right. So let me. Come on, send the message. Oh wait. Dude, I really hope this person send me something back. All right. We'll wait and see. All right. Yeah, we'll wait and see. All right. We're done with that. So we'll see. Should I? No, I'm not gonna do a second person. Yeah, Jock is with that deal with DJ. I wasn't really that beat up about it, honestly. Jock Landale, he played a little bit better near the end of the season, but I mean, he's just a good role player. Yeah, and then we hired Brett Brown. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Keep up the good work. Thank you. All right, guys. Let's dive into this. You ready? All right. Let's see. Let's start here because, oh my God, there were so many doomer posts all over. Thank you so much, Justin. So many doomer posts all over freaking Twitter, dude. Like everyone yelling out of the top of their lungs how the Spurs screwed everything up, and Brian Wright is stupid, and Brian Wright is dumb, and he doesn't know what he's doing, and it's ridiculous. Brian Wright did a phenomenal job. We got 3 unprotected picks. Three unprotected picks. The team that may have screwed themselves, not fully, okay, and we'll talk about that a little bit, but like it's the Hawks, and compared to us, we did a great job. You don't get unprotected picks. Like, you know how you get unprotected picks in today's NBA? Do you know how you get unprotected picks? You get unprotected picks by sending out superstars. That's how you get unprotected picks. And I'm not saying, DJ isn't a really good player, but he's like a 2 guy. He's like a second or third option. He's not a superstar. That's how you get unprotected picks. Yeah, with some great picks. And then people were talking about the 23rd. They're like, wow, you got a late 23rd. And it's like, yeah, and a swap, exactly. And they're like, wow, you got a late 2023. It doesn't matter. We just took the Hawks pick for next year, and they were gonna make the playoffs anyway. Or yeah, they're gonna have a good record anyway. They would have been more than likely outside of the lottery anyway. I don't know why people are worried about that. I don't know. I think it was great. Oh, 2 unprotected. Yeah. Sorry. And 1 swap. I'm sorry. But still, you don't get unprotected. This isn't normal. I think it's the San Antonio Spurs and how good they are at business. Another thing, too, the Hawks put themselves in a pickle. This is a huge gamble from them. A huge gamble. This is a huge gamble. And a lot of people that say that they want the Spurs to be really aggressive, like go out, do things, just sign anybody. So, like when everyone was going crazy about John Collins, like sign John Collins, we need John Collins, put John Collins on the team. It's like I was saying, you don't need to pay John Collins the amount of money that people wanted to pay him. He wasn't worth that amount of money. And then now look at the Hawks. They're trying to get rid of him, and there's only so much that they can do because they don't have cap space. and they can't get rid of this. They can't get rid of this player, so they have no. The only thing they can really do right now is just say, all right, let's just keep trying to build around Trae Young. But the only thing we really can do is just give out our picks. So I mean, they sold their future, and I mean, we're really gonna capitalize on it. And how good we are in the draft, oh my goodness, bro. And then we get one all we need is one good tank season, guys. Just one good tank season, and the Spurs are set. The Spurs are set. I'm gonna do a video on this, and I definitely want to talk about it. But dang, thanks, Dan. But they're set, dog. You know what I mean? You see, Dan, the truth is you never know when an injury can occur. Unprotected picks are rare, and we got 2 of them. Exactly. They're rare. Exactly. You never know. Like, easily, because let me see. Are the picks on here? I'm sorry, I wasn't super prepared. I just kind of brought up an article. I think, hold on. I think I liked it on here. Let's see. It's not on here. Where are those picks? Where's those picks? Another thing too is like people that were so upset, which obviously I did the video, like the song to DJ, not only out of respect, but I actually did it for Spurs fans. Like that's what because I know Spurs fans are upset. I actually wasn't like super hurt from the situation, honestly. I thought it was a good move. Wait. All right, hold on. I'm gonna find it. Also, I almost forgot. All right, guys, we need to ask a poll. We need to ask something on the poll. Let's see. What is better? Ice cream or milkshakes? There we go. I'm only asking the important questions. Getting picks for fine. I hate how the Hawks still kept both of their 23 picks, which is stacked. Hold on, guys. I need to see something. Spurs, Hawks, picks. I just want a visual. Here we go. It's the oh crap! It's the Athletic. Is it gonna come up? Oh, share the backcourt. Where does they go? God, where is it? I know I had it, and now I can't find it anymore. Atlanta Hawks are trading in multiple picks. We know it's multiple picks. 2033 first round, 25, 27. It doesn't matter. Look, all I'm trying to say is 2 unprotected picks is very rare. It's very hard to get, and it's very hard for people. And I understand, like, you can't see the draft picks, so it's so easy to just look at it and say, or just call it off as, ah, man, they're just picks. But no, they do matter. Like, really good draft picks matter. And people were upset about the Gallinari thing, and I was like, we're gonna waive Gallinari. And the reason why they waived him is I think they only have to pay him like $5 million. You can correct me if I'm wrong. They don't have to pay him much, but that's why they waived him, and now he can kind of go to a contender. We didn't have use for him. That was just to help Atlanta out. But the fact that we didn't have to take on John Collins' contract is so beautiful, bro. The Spurs straight up finessed the Hawks here. But the Hawks were in a desperate situation. I think this is a huge gamble, guys. I do not see this. I'm not trying to be a jerk. Okay, we're going to move on from here, but I do not see this happening. I do not see this working. I don't see it working at all. I mean, the thing is, I think Trae Young is pretty decent off ball, but he rarely has to be off ball. And DeJounte Murray is almost strictly on ball. Like, he's not a bad, he's gotten better at off ball, but he's not a great off ball player. And Trae Young is the better playmaker. It's just a really weird situation here. I feel like the Hawks, obviously they didn't have the money for it, but I feel like the Hawks could have used like a Jalen Brunson type player and then also added a defender in there. But we'll see. I'm going to watch their games, obviously. I think they will make the playoffs, obviously, but I just don't know if this will work. I don't see it. I don't see how this could work. Yeah, and then both of them use screens at a stupid high level as well. Stupid high. Yeah, 2023 has a lot of fire talent. I think from my understanding is 2023 has a better lottery than this season, but this lottery was deeper, or is going to be deeper than 2023's from my understanding. So it's going to be about like 6 to 8 players in the lottery next year that could be franchise altering play or talent. And this year, while obviously Jabari Smith and Banchero are really good talent, yeah, you know, it was more so just a deep league. The fact that you can get a Blake Wesley at 25, and early in the year he was projected as, you know, a outside lottery pick, and then Malachi Branham, he was projected as a lottery pick at some point. Sohan was projected as like a top 6 talent at one point. So it's pretty wild. It was very deep, and the Spurs got a lot of great players. That's besides the point. All I'm saying is I think that they're the ones that got the bad end of the stick here. We'll wait and see, but I think a lot of fans, especially Atlanta fans, don't really watch DJ, and we've seen a lot of DeJounte Murray. We know how he plays, and how he typically plays is usually the same thing. It's a screen. He uses Jakob's screen, tries to get the mismatch, and and the rest is there. He thrives on mismatches. He thrives on steals and transition points. I just don't necessarily. I think Hawks fans, because I've heard some Hawks fans, I've seen some Hawks fans comments. I don't think that they know. It's going to be very congested. I mean, it's going to take a lot of creativity to get these two to play super well together. It's going to be very strange. If we ship Keldon and okay, you guys are talking about a lot of stuff right now. Look, I'm gonna hit my points. All right, I said I'm gonna hit my points, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit every point. But starting off, all I'm saying is DeJounte was a really good trade. And you know what else? This one thing I want to bring up too. So they asked Brian Wright, and I don't buy this, okay? But they asked Brian Wright if Murray or his agent ever told Spurs he didn't want to be here long term, and he said the answer is no. Maybe specifically he didn't say that, but like some of the other reports that came out, it seemed like it was pointing towards that way. And when the San Antonio Spurs, when all that news started coming out, DJ was not bothered at all. Like, it's like he was ready. He was ready to bounce. Like, really, he was ready to bounce. He's ready to get out of here. He was ready to bounce. He was playing around with fans, just messing with people. All these trade rumors. Like, he was messing with people. He knew. They already talked to DJ. He knew. I think maybe they came to him and mentioned it to him, or he mentioned to them and said, hey, if you do move me, you know, that's where I want to go. I want to try to play with Trae Young. But like, yeah. And then Trae Young started playing around with fans too. You know exactly what they were doing. Now, this is what's crazy though. You guys, I'll get off of this in a minute. I'm not going to harp on it. But you guys remember when we did a video and we were talking about Mike Tellum calling Brian Wright during the presser? And we were like, oh, yeah, that's Usman James and Jakob Poeltl's agent. It's so crazy that, no, it's actually Gallinari's agent too. That's nuts. That's insane to me. That's pretty cool, though. We caught on to, like, every little thing. Like, I saved everything that happened. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, but guys, DJ didn't want to be here. He didn't want to be here. People that are like really going crazy over it. He didn't even want to be here. Cause another thing, let me see. Cause I saw his goodbye, and it was he didn't care. He did not care. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Did he do a new one? No, he didn't do it. He didn't care, bro. San Antonio, I love you forever. Thank you, Spurs and the whole city, for believing in me and embracing me from day one. I want to write a whole book, but it's not easy. He doesn't care. DJ doesn't care. I don't think DJ cared. He was gone, bro. He didn't care. I could write a whole book, but it's not. No, he didn't care. And then not that long after that, boom, hey, ATL, true to Atlanta. Like, he did not care. He was ready to go, y'all. He wanted to go to Atlanta anyway. So like, don't hold on to it too much. It doesn't matter. I mean, he was taking shots at the front office during the off season. It didn't matter. He didn't care. Yeah, he didn't care. He was ready to get out, and that's okay. Thanks, Andrew. Thank you, Clan. You helped me through this DJ stuff. Yeah, don't even trip about it. Like, don't trip about a player that doesn't really care if he's here or not. You know. Spurs weren't going anywhere. Can't blame them. Sure, but you know, it is what it is. You know. And the thing is, like, people keep harping on how Brian Wright is so terrible. I just want to say the front office is phenomenal, because DeJounte Murray's contract is why this was possible. I mean, seriously, his contract is why this was possible. The fact that they took a chance on him and said $16 million, prove yourself, and if you outplay that contract, we could easily move you. That's brilliant to me. That's so genius. That's so genius. Like, no one loses in that scenario. No one loses. It was a contract that he could easily outplay, and then if he did outplay it, it's an asset you could easily move. If we were winning, then they would have kept him. We're not winning, you gotta go. If he was a superstar, you know, maybe, you know, it would have been a little different. But I don't think Brian Wright, and that shot that DeJounte Murray took at the front office, I think he was talking about Brian Wright, because I don't think Brian Wright believed in DeJounte like that. Yeah, but anyways, okay, let's move on. Enough of DJ. All I'm saying is he didn't really want to be here anyway. It's all good. This was the right move. It's okay. Moving on. I think we have a really nice setup coming forward. Was there anything else on DJ? Let me see. Well, actually, hold on. Let's listen to Brian Wright, and I'll probably do a video on this tomorrow or something. But let's see what Brian Wright had to say about DJ. I'm gonna keep the music on. My desktop audio is on. All right, let's just see. This is Ask Brian Wright when he knew it became time to move to DeJounte Murray in the summer. Okay.
So there, and you try to put things in perspective.
I haven't heard this, by the way. So
didn't go into it with an idea of trading him, and that's how these things work. Oftentimes, I know when you're talking about it in the general space, it's, you know, you're out shopping people, and we've never really done that. We're a team that wants to get better. We're a team that has a vision and understanding on how we have to do that. Oftentimes the conversations just take themselves there, and you try to put things in perspective where, okay, what could get us to think about it, to get us to react, and the conversations just got there over a period of time. But it wasn't easy, and it wasn't quick, and it wasn't anything we went into this offseason saying we have to trade DeJounte or we have to trade this player. It was each summer you reflect and understand where you're at and the timeline and the vision, and it just got to a place where it made sense for all parties. So we didn't go into it with...
What is he talking about? Look, no, he's not trash. Brian Wright is phenomenal. Brian Wright flipped Bryn Forbes into 2 second-round draft picks. When everyone was like, what are you doing? He turned Thad Young into a first-round draft pick. He just got 2 undrafted picks for DeJounte Murray and a pick swap and a 2023 protected 1 through 16 draft pick. But no, he's a phenomenal GM, okay? And his drafting has been like top-notch over the last couple years. And he's only been a GM for a few years. But anyways, that's besides the point. I got nothing from this. I have no idea what that was. Just GM talk right there. He walked all the way around that. Yeah, that was a whole lot of nothing. That was a whole lot of nothing. I mean, did you think about trading DJ? Well, you know, sometimes the conversations just take a life of their own, and we just start having these discussions around, you know, what we can do for the future. And it's like, dude, you were talking about trading DJ. What? Anyways, okay, that was a whole lot of nothing. I don't even know if that's worth a video. All right, let me see. Is this the same, just a different angle? We'll see.
Not the hardest that I've had to make, for sure.
Okay.
You wish this job was just full of easy decisions. You know, but the reality is there's a lot of hard decisions, and this was one of the hardest, if not the hardest, that I've had to make, for sure. But the deal did get to a point where it.
And by the way, I want to add something too, because everyone that says Brian Wright is trash. You remember the Kawhi Leonard situation? Do you know that we were going to trade Kawhi Leonard for DeMar DeRozan straight up? Yeah, that would have been a disaster. And it was actually Brian Wright who came in between that and said, no, we need to get a little bit more. So, yeah, you everyone that's praising the Spurs for having Keldon Johnson, that's because of Brian Wright. Yeah, because we got a pick out of that. He convinced the Spurs front office that we need to get more out of that. So yeah, hush up. He's not trash. He made a lot of nice calls. He deserves his job. But hold on, let's continue.
Made sense for the future of the franchise, and obviously he's a young player. He's still got a lot of room to get better. Been an all-star, like you said. But it just got to a place where, with where we are in our timeline, where it just made sense. And what you're looking for in deals is when it makes sense for both parties, and that's when you can get things done. And I think for everybody, for DeJounte, for Atlanta, for us, it got to a point where it all made sense.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so he was just talking about the timeline, which makes sense. Yeah, we knew that. We knew that. It's nice to actually hear him say that it was due to the timeline. Like, that's actually nice to hear. Dang, I didn't even talk about Brett Brown. The GM is trash. Guys, you're trash, okay? You're trash. It's okay. You're trash. You're trash. You're trash. You're trash. Yep, you're a trash bag. You're garbage. Yep. You are absolutely hot garbage. Hold on. Let me show you what you are. Hold on, let me show you something. Let's see. Let me pull up your picture. Let me pull up your picture. Okay, I found your Facebook. This is you. You're trash. You're hot garbage. You're a dumpster. You are a dumpster. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you are. You're trash. You're garbage. You're trash. Brian Wright is not trash. That dude is a goat. His moves have been phenomenal ever since he took on the job. All right, moving on. All right, and I guess we'll talk about Brett Brown in a little bit after I talk about what I want to talk about. Let's talk about the Lonnie thing. Lonnie Walker's gone. He went straight to the enemy. Can I say something? And I know that this is, look, so if you don't know, it's a $6.5 million contract to the Los Angeles Lakers for 1 year, right? And that's not that great. I think it's kind of sad, but at the same time, I understand it. It's one of those like prove yourself type deals. It's one of those, you're going to the Los Angeles Lakers, so you're really going to be on display. So after that, you could get a really good deal. But man, guys, man, some of the narratives. Look, I'm not going to sit here and just say that the San Antonio Spurs are great all the time. Obviously, we make our mistakes, but like Lonnie Walker has not improved to the point that we wanted him to. Like, now when if he goes to the Lakers and he plays phenomenal, that's him, okay? That I don't think that was the Spurs holding him back, because they put him in so many different situations, so many, and he kind of remained the same. He didn't make a big jump by any means. In some ways, he regressed. Sorry, he regressed. I mean, if we're looking at his stats just overall, and I know stats don't give the full picture, but like, I mean, yeah, he lost 2 minutes, but I mean, I know that he lost 2 minutes, but at the same time, this is what's bad about this past season. So minutes wise, he went from 25 to 23. But if you were paying attention this season, he took on a role where Pop basically said, and he said this multiple times in press conferences, he said, look, we just want you to score. Don't think too much, because Lonnie Walker, it seemed like he was getting in his own head at times. And they said, look, we just want you to score. We want you to be the spark plug off the bench. You know, Patty Mills is gone. We just want you to do your thing. Go out there and do your thing, score. And he only averaged a point more, and his percentages went down. And this isn't terrible, but like, this isn't great either. It wasn't until like near the end of this past season that Lonnie started picking it up. And that makes me feel really strange that he started picking it up before free agency. I thought that was really weird. I actually did a video talking about it, and I was about to upload it. I forgot about it because other stuff was happening, and yeah, now I gotta just delete the video. But because it was before we knew he was gonna be fully gone, so I was in the video. I'm kind of like, he could be gone, but whatever. That's besides the point. But anyways, yeah, I don't know, man. I understand what people are saying, like maybe he'll go there and shine, and I hate that so much because this happens all the time. Like, players leave the Spurs, and then Spurs fans see like one clip of them like on ESPN or something, and then they just automatically come to the conclusion that that player's like absolutely killing it and it was us that was holding them back. How many players actually succeed once they leave San Antonio? Maybe not to the same, they succeed, but not to the same degree as they were doing in San Antonio. Usually not. I mean, a prime example is Jonathan Simmons. He looked like he was primed to be a star. He left San Antonio, and I don't know what happened. And it happens all the time. I think Lonnie will have a decent career or whatnot. And Derek White is a very high IQ player, so he will have a decent career. Kyle Anderson, same thing. I think he just signed with the Timberwolves, right? Which makes a lot of sense, actually. Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies are like a mirror image of themselves. And I would see them wanting to pick him up, especially after that battle they had with the Grizzlies. But that's besides the point. All I'm saying is he didn't really get any better since he came, really. This isn't great. It gave him 4 years, and not only that, the Spurs put him in so many different situations. They had him be the facilitator. They've had him be the main like scorer off the bench. They did a lot, and he remained the exact same player, inconsistent. You know. And hold on, let me see something really quick before we talk a little bit more about that. I want to catch something. What is it? Is it here? No, it wouldn't be here. It would be crap. Where is it? But you guys know what I'm saying. Am I gonna have to slow down? I'm gonna have to slow down the chat. Right is trash. You're trash. You're garbage. Hold on. This is you. This is you. That's you right there. You're trash. Crap. Where is it? Dude, where is it? I just missed it. Oh, it's just taking forever to. I was trying to see something because I thought it was. I guess we're good. It's live streaming. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Never mind. We're good. Never mind. Anyways, yeah. So Lonnie Walker also I was gonna bring this up too. Lonnie Walker going to the Lakers and like people saying, "Hey man, you should do a video online." Not really. Because it's also kind of the way Lonnie went out. Like, while DJ was showing that he blatantly didn't care, and he was like ready to go. Yeah, we're all trash in some way, huh? But he was ready to go. Lonnie Walker, the way he went out, it really bothered me. Because if you guys don't recall, he liked all of these tweets right after the play-in loss. Like, he starts at 17 minutes for Lonnie Walker. Pop winging it, man. He liked that one. Then was free Lonnie Walker. He liked that one. Lonnie Walker should have gotten more minutes than 17. And then no way Lonnie Walker should have only played 9 first half minutes. He gave you instant off. He liked all of that. And then when they asked him about him returning to San Antonio, he was like, yeah, just ask my agent about that. Yeah. It rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't really care after that. To be real. So, no, I'm not doing a Lonnie Walker song. It's not that I hate him or anything. I think Lonnie is a good dude. I just... The DJ one was for Spurs fans. Because I agree with the DJ trade, you know? But at the same time, I understand that, you know, people were very attached. RC Music wasn't the best GM either. You know how many failed projects we had? Exactly. RC Buford? Yeah, because it's people like, oh, bring RC back. Guys, RC is a great GM, okay? Don't get me wrong, but RC got away with a lot. I mean, a whole lot. There were so many just projects that he would pick up in the draft, and we would just get away with it because we had stars on the team, and they wouldn't pan out. It happened all the time. Like, no. RC, keep in mind that RC's last draft, well, he did pick Keldon, but his last his last project was Luka Samanic, okay? And I don't think that Brian Wright would have chose Luka Samanic. It seems like RC Buford usually has his guys, and he just sticks to his guys. I mean, I never seen anything like when we picked up Luka Samanic. Right after that, literally right after that, exactly, Samanic was the thing. Right after that, they interviewed RC, and he started telling us all these red flags about Luka Samanic, and I was sitting back like, then why did you draft him? He's like, he has to work on this. He has to work on his handles. He has to work on his confidence. He has a lot of work to do. It's like, oh my God, then why did we pick him? We got lucky getting Keldon with the second pick. It was so weird. It was so strange. He had so many negative things to say about him. So many negative things. But RC does that all the time. RC does that all the time. It's nuts. But yeah. Anyways, I was just talking about Lonnie because I'm not that hurt that Lonnie's gone. I think the Spurs probably just gave him a solid. You know, instead of making him restricted, just made him unrestricted. That's what I'm assuming, but you know, it is what it is. Who cares? Who cares? I think it's pretty nice that the Spurs are basically like sweeping things. Like you have to a rebuild, you need to clean house. Unless you have somebody who's a franchise player or a superstar or something, you need a clean house. Everybody from the 2017 roster is gone. And if you recall, around that time, that was a team built around Kawhi. Well, at least Kawhi in mind. Not Lonnie Walker, because Lonnie Walker was drafted in like 19. But you know what I mean. Like Kawhi was in mind. Oh no, he was drafted in 2018. Sorry. But yeah, we kept yeah. I don't know. And he's an op now. Like, you guys want me to do a video on him. He's an op. He's an op. He's an op. Spurs trading Sohan. Oh my God, guys. There's so many reasons why trading DJ made sense. I think you're just trolling at this point, and you just don't want to listen to anybody. There's so many reasons. I could go through every single reason why it made sense. It even made sense when it came to financially. Like, because how it stands right now, if they were to try to extend DJ, because some people said, well, just extend him. If you wanted to extend DJ, he would have only got like 23 million. And Clutch Sports is not going to allow he's worth probably a little bit more than that, maybe. So they wouldn't have just said, oh yeah, that's fine, let's just extend for 23 million. And then on top of it, the Spurs just said, okay, screw it, we'll just renegotiate. Well, if you renegotiate, you can't renegotiate until like October like 22nd or something. And at that point, anything you want to do during this free agency, trading guys to get picks, anything you want to do, well, you're really hurting your chances now, because a lot of things happen within like the first few days. So no, you don't want to wait. And then on top of it, if you said, okay, well, screw it, let's just wait another year and then give him an extension. Well, if you waited another year, if you did want to trade him, well, you only have 1 year left on this contract. His value just went down because that. Even if he had a phenomenal season, his value went down because other teams could view him just as a rental. But then on top of that, he would only make 24. So like, if you did extension now, it's 23. If you do extension later, it's 24. Now was the best time to trade him. Like, everyone wants to say, well, when Keldon becomes a all-star, are they going to trade him? Like, Spurs aren't stupid, okay? They're not stupid. They know what they're doing. Everything made sense. You got 2 unprotected draft picks. So just start looking into the drafts. Start looking into the drafts, man. Good God. Good God. Oh, thanks, man. Clutch is bad for the league. Clutch all over the place. But seriously, though. Dude, that whole Kyrie and KD thing, I don't know what's... God, dude, I would not want to play with Kyrie. I remember years ago, after the Cavs situation, I wanted Kyrie Irving. Oh my God, I wouldn't. No. Oh my goodness, dude. Everywhere he goes, everything he touches is just flames. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, Lonnie Walker, screw that. Let's move on. I think I had on here. What were we gonna talk about? Let's see. Lonnie joined the enemy. Tank for Victor. Yeah. Victor win by Yama. I'm gonna do more content on him. Especially once we get a better understanding what's going on with the Spurs. But this dude is absolutely incredible. He's absolutely incredible. One thing about him, and I won't go too into it because obviously, like, I need to look even more into him. But well, it says 7'3". I've seen that he's 7'4". But anyways, that's besides the point. One thing about him that's kind of crazy is, like, usually when I see 7'3", 7'4", I just roll my eyes and I say I don't care, whatever. Like, I don't want to hear anything about it, because you know they're usually injury prone. But the way that he plays, he's so light on his feet. He's a freak of nature, man. He's fast. He's strong. Like, for instance, Chet Holmgren was a top 3 pick this season, right? This dude dominated Chet. He's like way better than Chet Holmgren. He would have been first overall this year easy. This dude's incredible, man. He has like everything in his arsenal too. It's strange. It's a freak of nature. And I'm not saying like obviously it's not guaranteed that you get him if you tank. Thanks for subscribing. It's not guaranteed if you get him that you tank, but at the same time, I mean, you take your chances. You know what I mean? You take your chances. And if you get a really good pick, like let's say we're one of the worst and you get a top 4 pick, maybe you can try to move it. You know, we got a lot of picks. That's what I'm saying. You stock up on picks. People want to try to compare us to the Kings for some reason. And it's like, bro, you know what like you want to compare us to the Kings, and we literally got 3 great picks this draft, and the Kings had Jaden Ivey in their hands, in their grasp, and they went after Keegan Murray. And it's so funny because we literally did a video like a day or 2 before the draft, and I was begging because all these reports are coming out that are the Spurs going to try to trade up for Keegan Murray, and I was begging. I was like, I don't think the Spurs are that dumb to do that. But if they do, if you trade up and you have a chance at Jaden Ivey, don't take Keegan Murray. Do not. Keegan Murray is not going to be a bad player. He's going to fit in the NBA or whatever. But this is the difference between someone who's going to be a solid player, who has a high floor, maybe a slightly lower ceiling, and then a player like Jaden Ivey who could be a bona fide star. Like, it's not even comparable. It's not even comparable. I couldn't believe they did that. It's so stupid. Yeah. It's simple as that. 5 rings. It is as simple as that. Like, we know how to win. Like, it's not like every single person that was in our front office when we won these championships are just gone. We still have Pop. We still have RC in the front office. We still have, we just still have our people. You know. They know how to win. We've been adjusting like forever. The biggest mistake. Oh, thanks again. Can you talk about Jordan Hall? I did a video on Jordan Hall. Yeah, I'll talk about him. I wonder, do I have any? But yeah, all I was saying was we did a really great job in this draft, and hold on. Jordan Hall stats. I'll talk about Jordan Hall real quick, because I did a video on Jordan Hall. I don't think it did super well. I mean, I didn't care. I was just doing it for the draft. He's very skilled. The only thing that's pretty bad that I noticed is his competition, and that's the one thing that we're gonna have to really watch when he's going against really good competition, because he didn't have good competition at all. Dang, now that he signed, his freaking thing, it's not coming up. Oh, come on, really? Well, if let me see. Yeah, as you can see, these are like no name teams really. He didn't have a lot of competition, but he's very skilled. I'm trying to remember everything from the video, because I looked into him right before the video, but I haven't really talked about him since. Crap, hold on. You know what? We'll do this. Jordan Hall. You know who I actually want? I think it'd be so cool if the Spurs were to sign Darius Days. If he plays well. If he plays well in the summer league. let's see. Adequate shooter, can post up smaller players, excels in scoring on off-ball motion plays, good playmaker, solid rebounder, adequate defender to get steals, above average athlete. Smart, skill, point forward that has a strong playmaking skills. He has good court vision, which allows him to rack up assists. He also can knock down open threes, and he is. It's just one of those things, man, where he just didn't have a lot of competition. Oh, look at that. Limited experience against top competition. Yeah, I think that was kind of my only gripe, was like, because he plays well. He's still pretty raw, but he just didn't have a lot of competition. So it's kind of hard to assess how good he really is. To the Kings' advantage, Jaden Ivey didn't want to play for the Kings, so I get why they didn't pick. Oh, he didn't work out for them, did he? Oh. Well, that changes. No, actually, no, it doesn't change my mind. You still took Keegan Murray. You shouldn't have took Keegan Murray. Because let me see. Let's see who went. I just don't think. I think Keegan Murray is slightly overrated. I think he has a really high floor, but I don't think he's like one of the top 10. Like Sohan has a higher ceiling. Dyson Daniels, higher ceiling. They could have took him. Let's see here. Let's see. Here we go. Wait, was this it? I think this was it. Okay, cool. This looks so cool. All right, I love Jabari. All right, not Jabari, Jalen. Sorry. Okay, so they took Keegan Murray. Okay, I'm not gonna say. All right. Benedict Mathurin, maybe not. Shane Sharp, maybe not. But you got Dyson Daniels. You should have took a shot at Dyson Daniels, in my opinion. I don't know. I just don't think Keegan Murray is the best pick. I don't care though. It's not us. I don't care. I don't even understand what they're doing. I mean, because they literally went out of their way to get Sabonis, and then they grabbed. I have no idea what they're doing. Thanks, GH. Spurs fixing to shatter the franchise record of 20 games. Oh, 20 wins, yeah. This is going to be a fun season. I know this is really strange to say, and you guys are going to hate me for this, but trading DeJounte Murray, I was so happy, not necessarily from the trade itself, but just what it means for the Spurs going forward. Because I was so afraid, and I'm going to do something on this, but I was so afraid of keeping DeJounte Murray. All it would really do is just keep a bandage. And I don't want the Band-Aid on the team. Rip that Band-Aid off. Like DeMar DeRozan, same thing. He would save us late in games. He would keep us above water, but we would just stay mediocre. And it wasn't him. He wasn't trash. It was just he's not Michael Jordan. He can't take the team or wield the team to a championship like that. You know, he's not Kobe. It's there's levels to it. He's a star, but it's levels to it. And it just kept us mediocre. And then the same thing happened with DJ this season. Like DJ, he would help us like at the end of games. We would win games we should have lost because at the very end, like he would hit a big shot or make a big play or something. And to me, it just felt like this isn't helping us. And then once we got to the play-in, we just got exposed. We got absolutely exposed. It was very obvious we didn't have a star. It was just frustrating. And what would have happened if we kept DJ is we would have just stayed mediocre. Maybe grinded grinded playoffs would be right outside the playoffs. We would be wasting his prime years. We wouldn't get anything from DJ because I would guarantee you in free agency he would have been gone. And then we would have had to do this whole process later anyway. But now we're set for the next 6 years. And then even 2023 is a great draft. We are good, dude. And this season, this can go one or two ways, okay? We can either be absolute garbage, which I expect us to be, or let's say, hypothetically speaking, okay? I'm gonna do a video on this, but like hypothetically speaking, okay? Let's say the Spurs do make it to the playoffs. I know it's crazy. I know it's dumb, obviously. But let's say the Spurs do make it. If they make it to the playoffs, what would that mean? that would have meant Josh Primo came to play. That would have meant Devin Vassell had a huge jump. That would have meant that we found our guy. So we can go either way. I don't think we'll be mediocre. I just don't. I think we're just going to be really bad. But if somehow, some way, if the Spurs scrape into the playoffs or they're like a 9th seed, then maybe there isn't a use for the 2023. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. At least we'll know. With DeJounte Murray, we've seen enough DeJounte. We know that he's a second or third player on a team. That's what he is. And you don't get a lot of utility in today's NBA with a player like DJ being your main guy. You're just not going to get a lot of utility out of it. He's more of a mid-range threat. But Josh Primo, he's more of a 3-level scorer. You know? Overrated. Primo overrated. Oh my God. You're so silly. You're overrated. Oh, that's Jeremy 90. I like Jeremy 90. You're still overrated though. You're still overrated. I like you because you got the Dragon Ball. The Dragon Ball joint. As you can see, I'm a big Dragon Ball person. Yep. Love me some Dragon Ball. Clan salty. What am I salty about? I just think that this is a ideal scenario. Like, this is the perfect scenario that the Spurs found themselves in, because they can go either way. If we manage to not be bad and we manage to be a good team, then we'll sit back and say, oh, we're good. But you know what DeJounte is. We know. He's been saving us this past season. He's a second or third option. We know this at this point. We know. Yeah, we know. Is Primo the starting point guard? Probably, yeah. I'll talk about that. Bro, love your streams, but I just don't see Primo hype. I'll eat my words if you're right about Primo. See, here's the thing. It's so hard talking to people about Primo because I don't know where they're like. I don't know where you're coming from. Not like disrespecting. I just don't know how much Primo you watch. You know what I mean? Because if you only watch Spurs games, I can understand you coming to that conclusion. You know, that maybe Primo is just, oh, well, I don't see much, you know? I'm going to say this. He is a 3-level scorer. Okay? He's very similar to guys like SGA, which I don't know if you knew this, but he does, and I probably need to do I need to redo a video on this. But he plays pretty similar to SGA, but he looks up to SGA actually. I don't know if you knew that. That's like his mentor. So anyways, plays very similar to SGA. That's modern guards in the NBA. That's just how they play now. 3-level scorer. He has a lot of things in his arsenal. Very high IQ. Very nice poise. And even at this young age, like 18, he couldn't even drive at the time. He was hitting really big shots. Not only with the San Antonio Spurs, because he was making some really key plays, but also in the G League. I'm a double, triple, quadruple down on my takes on Josh Primo, because I truly do believe this. It's not just me just hyping it up just to hype it up. I even believe that as it stands right now, he could be the best defender on the team. He's a phenomenal defender as well. Crap, what the heck? He reminds me a lot of why can't I go to this post? Here we go. He reminds me a lot of Derek White defensively. Very sneaky, but his IQ is just amazing. I guarantee you we're going to see a big jump from last season to this season. And in today's NBA, usually guards, whether like when you know they're going to be a star, they're usually about 21, 22. But no, Primo's going to be legit. I think you just need to maybe go watch G League so you can see some of what he has in his arsenal, because he has basically every single thing in his toolbox. Or you can, obviously, honestly, I can say this. I can say this with confidence. You can go and watch Spurs highlight. You can go look at Josh Primo top plays this season alone, and it's there. It's definitely there. And the one thing that's different between, because some people say, what's the difference between him and like Lonnie? Well, biggest difference is he's just better. But like, the most important thing between him and Lonnie is like Josh Primo, he shows these sparks just like Lonnie Walker showed these sparks, but he has the mindset for it. You know what I mean? Like he's so confident. He knows he's going to be great. He's confident. It's just a matter of reaching that power level. I saw somebody say DBZ movie. Are you going to see the new Yeah. Am I gonna? Yes. Yeah. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna have my grown butt in that seat. Yes. Yes. Are you kidding me? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna drag my girl to see. She don't even watch Dragon Ball. Yes. 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 What's wrong with you? Are you gonna watch Dragon Ball? Yes. Yeah. I already pre-ordered the ticket. Actually, when does it come out? Oh man, what? Why is this? Hold on. When does it come out? The movies I want to see right now is, I already told you guys, The Black Phone. I want to see Elvis, and I want to see Nope when that comes out next month. But let me see. When does it come out? Hey, when does it drop? Is it October? August. Okay. August. There it is. August 19th. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. They finally made my boy Gohan relevant again. Yeah, I'm watching that. You kidding me? Remember when DJ put out that tweet when we drafted Primo? He knew then it wasn't going to stay around. See, that's the type of... I'm not going to trip. I didn't care for stuff like that, honestly, either. He got off track real fast. Me? Oh, yeah, with DBZ. Yeah. What are we talking about? Primo. It's like, Primo is one of those things, man. It's so hard for me to describe. Because every time I do it, it sounds as if, yes, I'm just giving hype. Or like, I don't know... I don't know. I can't prove it. I can't prove that he's going to be great. It's just that everything in his arsenal is doggone perfect. Black Phone is a really solid movie. Not super scary, but there are some jolts. Good story too, in my opinion. I care more about the story. Like, I'll watch anything that's horror related as long as the story's great. Like, I love stuff like Midsommar, Tale of Two Sisters. Like, I just love that stuff. And Tale of Two Sisters actually is genuinely scary though. I don't care the genre as long as it's a great movie. I love Moonlight. I love that movie. I'm not even a big like romance fan necessarily, but I love that movie. I also love Your Name, which is like the anime movie. Okay, anyways, yeah, like when I talk about Josh Primo, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, Josh Primo is like the new. He's a new breed. He's like a new. He's one of the new guys. Like, don't you wish that we had? And I'm not comparing them directly to these players, right? But don't you wish we had a Steph? Don't you wish we had a Devin Booker? Don't you wish we had these type of players? These 3-level scorers that can do a little bit of everything? That's just look. It looks as if they're dancing on the court. They're dancing on the floor. That's who he is. He's one of the newer guys. He's one of the new guards, the new era. We got one. We got one. Hold on. I think didn't I post? Yeah, here it is. We got one, bro. We got one of them. Primo's gonna sign with Clutch, then the man to trade to a bigger market. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna. Kobe-esque. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, Primo, point guard. Yeah, I can see Primo being the point guard. I know some people might say, what's a point guard? But, like, you look at today's NBA, bro, you don't have Vegeta gang, straight up. The art style looks amazing. It really does. But you look at today's NBA, you don't have a lot of typical point guards. Like, you don't have point guards that run the entire offense 100% of the time. Most of the time, they're pretty versatile. They can do a lot of different things. See, Josh Primo, he's the type of player that could fit on every single team. Because if you need him to be off ball, he will be great off ball. If you need him to facilitate, he's gonna eventually be a really good facilitator. I wish people just had more foresight and not just here and now, because that's what I do. Like I look at players and I see what do they do well, and what would they look like if they were elite at those things that they do well. And Josh Primo is he's a pretty great shooter. Like his form, everything. It's pretty doggone great. I did a video talking about me see if I can find it. Josh Primo shooting. Can I find it? Here it is. Shot mechanics. Like we were talking about his shot mechanics. I did a video talking about his shot mechanics. He has a great form, bro. It's like it's actually ridiculous. So yeah, he's yeah. But what I was thinking was like he does so many things well, like really well. But if he gets elite at those things, he could be a star. But he's in that new era, man, and I think people need to kind of realize that. But we'll wait and see. What do we do with the free agent money? I think more than likely, like I threw some things out there. Like I was like, get Colin Sexton, because I just love Colin Sexton. Giveaway sucks. We better. What? I already did the giveaway. What? Anyways, yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. I'm getting distracted. Oh, I want us to get Colin Sexton. Me personally, I just think that would be cool. But I understand that, like, that's probably not the direction we're going in. But that would be cool if you use that money for Colin Sexton. More than likely, the Spurs are going to use that cap space to kind of take on bad contracts so they can get more picks or more future assets, which is pretty genius. I mean, it is. It's pretty genius, right? Wait a minute. I said I couldn't find something, but I might have actually tweeted it. Hold on. It was something I was looking for earlier, but I might have tweeted. By the way, this is so funny. Hold on. Kevin Durant has requested a trade out of Brooklyn. Guys, watch this.
Basketball. Maybe Kevin Durant should retire from basketball and join me on Undisputed with LaShannon Sharp and some Diet Dew. My turn.
He said, Oh, here it is. Yeah, it is here. Oh, you can see my post here. Brian Wright. By the way, guys, if you're on Twitter, follow this person. This is so hilarious. Somebody's acting as if they're Brian Wright, and every post is so funny. I be looking left because the way I be fleecing these teams just doesn't feel right. This is so funny. Yeah, they just pretend to be Brian Wright, and it's so funny. All right, here it is. Yeah, this is what the Spurs got, okay? You're going to have 2 firsts and 1 second next year. You're going to have a first and 2 seconds in 24. You're going to have 3 firsts and 2. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. You seen Obi-Wan? Yeah, I seen it. It was pretty trash. Episode 5 and 6 were good. Just for the action alone, just some of the action, but overall the storytelling was god awful. They could have done way better. Hopefully season 2 is surrounded around like Darth Maul and not this whole thing. It was pretty bad. I did like the fight, and I got emotional in episode 6. I'll be honest, I did get emotional, but it didn't make up for the rest of it. I hate how Disney-fies everything. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so yeah. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This isn't normal. This isn't normal. It's my turn, clan. My turn. Primo is the next Kobe. It's my turn now. He does it off of every post too. Let me see if I type skip. Hold on. No, Westbrook. You remember the Westbrook thing? Let me see. Let me see. When Westbrook, did he? How long ago was it? Wait a minute, it's 21. Did he delete it? Did I go down too far? Where is it? Did he delete it? No, wait. It would have been after this. Oh, here it is. Yo, watch your mouth. Don't say anything here you wouldn't say to my face. Skip Bates says Lakers acquire a second-round pick. And Max Christie, who shot only 32%. I can't believe they got Max Christie. He's not that good. From 3 last season. Perfect. He'll fit right in with LeBron and Westbrook. And then this is Skip responding to Russell Westbrook. Watch your mouth. Don't say anything here you wouldn't say to my face. This is so funny. Hold on. Please.
Okay, Mr. Westbrook, it's my turn now. I'd have no problem saying just what I said right to your face. In fact, you can come on Undisputed with me and LeShannon Sharp, and we'll play the tape of all those turnovers and bricked threes. In the end, you know it and I know it. You're just not that guy, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. My turn, Mr. Westbrook. T.O. Team Obliterator.
I love that so much, dude. It's my turn. It's my turn. Oh, it's so funny to me. Rockets just signed Jalen Smith just now. Oh, I didn't know Andre. Wow, you know, that's not bad. Who did the Bulls? Can you guys tell me really quick who the Bulls drafted? Or do I need to look it up? That's actually smart of them to grab Andre Drummond. Nice deal, too. Let's see. Who did they get? Dalen Terry. I was expecting the Bulls to... Well, nah, there wasn't a lot of big men left. Where did Walker Kessler end up? Grizzlies. It was so crazy. I had them taking Walker Kessler, and then he got traded to Minnesota. I was not expecting that. I was like, dang. I did also have the Grizzlies taking... what's his name? It's who we drafted, and then we sent out with Kennedy Chandler. Yeah, I was like, dang, we got Kennedy Chandler. I was actually excited, but then he sent them off. Another thing too, if you guys are worried about the point guard position, which you shouldn't be, because Josh Primo, I think he's going to be a good point guard. In today's NBA, these point guards, no one's a traditional point guard anymore. I mean, Luka is a small forward, okay, and he's running point guard. Let me see. This guy is Micic. Look into him, okay? Vasilia, hopefully I said that right. Micic. Look him up. He's 28, and I know some people say, well, he's older. Why would you grab him? A lot of teams are interested in him, but he's a 2-time MVP now, like Finals MVP, in the EuroLeague, and he is phenomenal. If you look him up, he's very similar to Manu. Like when we talk about like guys play like Manu, he pass like Manu. This guy is like Manu. He acts in his mannerisms, but the way that he passes the ball is just like Manu Ginobili. I would love for us to grab him because I think that I don't know. I think that would be a really good pickup. Playing the Spurs fan is a clown. I'm not gonna get mad. It's mad, man. I'm not gonna get mad. If you were random, bro, I would tell the mod to like put you on timeout, but I actually like you. Sure, I'm a clown. Honk honk, whatever. Okay. The same way you felt about Jock Landale. What? No. Jock Landale's still a good player, bro. It's just, you know, he ended up being more of a role player this year. That's fine. He didn't play a lot until like a little bit later on. Didn't know you watched Clan. Watch what? What are we talking about? Yeah, Sohan can bring up the ball too. Yeah, exactly. Like we're so versatile, you don't have to worry about it. And then think about all the IQ on this team. Okay, you got Josh. Hold on. Do we have a legit? Well, of course they're not gonna have an NBA like a Spurs NBA roster. I just want to see all our guys right now. God, dude. Even though we're gonna be losing a lot this season, I'm watching all these games. I'm so excited to see the development and like talk about it. Let's see. Look at the IQ. Lonnie's gone. Malachi, like, people don't talk about this. Very high IQ player. Very high IQ. He makes decisions like split second. Dang, thank you. Hold on, let me make that bigger. While it's here. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for becoming a member. What was I talking about? Oh, Malachi Branham, high IQ player. Jeremy Sohan, high IQ player. And I think I was too hard on Keldon. Can I say sorry? I'm gonna say sorry to you guys. I probably need to do a video. I was really hard on Keldon. I realized what it was. The reason why I was so hard on Keldon is because a lot of Spurs fans were like overrating him just a little bit, and we were at the point where I knew that we needed to lose. I knew that we need to go in a direction where we can rebuild, and a lot of people were saying Keldon is good enough and we could just like have him as an all-star and be okay. And I'm like, no, we're not. And I kept saying Keldon is a role player, not even in a negative way, and I got upset about it. Keldon is a good player, okay? And I expect his numbers to be pretty good this season. But honestly, in actuality, I think that I'm starting to really believe he's an essential piece to what the Spurs need to do, because he could very well take on a Williams role, like with the Celtics, or like a PJ Tucker type role, in a rebuild team, or in a team once you're established. You could use a guy like Keldon Johnson. So I don't know. All I'm saying is I think that he has more utility than I gave him credit for. But hopefully Jeremy Sohan can be more of our kind of Draymond Green, our glue guy, you know, bring that intensity with Keldon. Keldon brings intensity. And then Malachi Branham, hopefully he can be the second guy to Josh Primo. And I'm just talking about this season alone, by the way, right? And Blake Wesley, he might have the most potential out of the three people that we drafted. But hopefully, I'm assuming he won't go to the G League. We'll see. I don't see any room how he could go to the G League. But so hopefully he can, you know, take on a role where he can come off the bench and be like a phenomenal six man or something. But he's going to be something serious too. But if Josh Primo takes a big leap over the next couple years, that would be great to see Josh and Malachi and Sohan. But super high IQ. And I like Joe Weezy. A lot of people don't give credit to Joe Weezy because they're like, well, his shot isn't that great. But he sped, or apparently what he said, he sped up his shot, so that's good. But I love the way that him and Josh Primo play together. I don't know if you guys caught that G League. It was one G League game where they kept giving each other screens, and I mean, it was set up, okay? They kept giving each other screens, and I don't know what the play's called or anything, so don't ask me that. But it was basically whoever was going to be open was going to take the last shot, and so be it. Joe Weezy was the last person open, and he hit the shot. Big clutch shot in G League, and they did that quite often too. And I would even argue Joe Weezy, I mean, I know that he's a little older too, but Joe Weezy, he was a little more offensively refined than Josh Primo, at least shooting wise. He was more refined. So is Joe gone? I thought Joe Wieskamp was coming back. He's gone? Oh, don't say that. I thought he was coming back. Wait, no, that's Jeremy 90. He's messing with me. He thinks everybody's gone because DJ's gone. All right, let me see. And then Devin Vassell, obviously, we'll get to see a different Devin Vassell because we've seen him be a catch and shoot guy more this past season. So hopefully he can take on. I'm gonna say a controversial statement. I don't think Devin Vassell is that much of a two-way. I know that he says it. I know that like Pop says it. I don't see it. I don't think he's that much of a two-way. I think that he embraces defense, and I think he can be a decent defender. I just don't know if he'll be a two-way. But that's fine as long as he's a really good scorer. Primo only shot 37% from the field. That's not a good shooter at any team. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you just watch, just pay attention. Gosh, he didn't play it like Josh Primo in the NBA was a different Josh Primo than in the G League. And that doesn't mean, oh no, competition wise. No, Josh Primo with the San Antonio Spurs Pop instantly. First and foremost, Josh Primo wasn't able to go to a lot of the practices with the Spurs. Okay. He was in the G League. He kept going back and forth. And once he went to the Spurs, Pop didn't put him in a situation that he would ultimately succeed. Not blaming Pop. It just is what it is, because he put him in a position that he was in when he played for Alabama, in which he was more of just a off-ball threat because he didn't know the plays. He didn't go to practice. He was back and forth. So yes, he's gonna. I'm sorry. His averages are gonna suffer just a little bit. But if you actually just pay attention and watch some of the highlights of Josh Primo, or if you paid attention in the games and saw him do a lot of intangible things, like there was a game in which he had like 5 blocks. It was like, where'd that come from? He does so many little things. It's not all about just the numbers right now. He does so many small things. That's what it's going to take to win. Like, how many freaking games have we watched the San Antonio Spurs, the great San Antonio Spurs, the big three, in which maybe Duncan didn't have his shot going, but he does so many intangible things to get the W. So that's all I'm saying. Once again, once he was in the G League, it was a different role as well. When he first came into the G League, they had him being more of a catch and shoot, and then he had to kind of adjust, and he was like, no, we need you to take over more. So yeah, he had to make some adjustments. It's one of those things where you see it, it's glimpses of it. It's more of an eye test. Stop bringing up stupid stats when Josh Primo was like 17 years old. You're ridiculous. Wait. Vassell has more offensive moves than you give him credit for? Oh, yeah, Primo will be better. No. Wait, did I not? What did I say? I just said Devin Vassell took more of a catch-and-shoot approach this season. No, I said offensively he can be good. I said defense. I don't know if he's a two-way. I meant defensively, not offensively. Offense isn't the problem. And defense isn't bad. I just don't think that we're going to be able to classify him as a true two-way. Because a lot of people are trying to make comparisons to like Kawhi, and I don't see that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Luka also did great in the G League. Wait, is this the same person, or is that somebody backing up my point? I don't know. I mean, that was my point, that G League stats don't matter. It was more of an eye thing. Like, he did a lot of intangible things. He did, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it better than that. He started off being more of a, what he did in Alabama, more catch and shoot. But they changed his role in which he had to be more aggressive, and he looked better. I don't know what else to tell you. He just looked better. Obviously, he's like, 14 years old, so some of his stats aren't going to look the best right now. But, I mean, I'm sorry. Look, if this is the approach you have when looking at talent and assessing whether or not they're going to be good, I don't know. Never be a scout, okay? Because it's all about projections. That's my after watching him, I believe that he's going to be something special. After watching his mannerisms, after watching the way he carries himself, after watching how quickly he's learned once he got to the NBA and he got better as the season went on, I've seen the glimpses of athleticism. I've seen a lot of things. He is a three level scorer. He has that capability. He has that natural ability. It's just a matter of honing in on it and actually getting reps. That's it. Like this whole thing where you want to say, well, he only averaged 30. I'm sorry. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's like 12 years old. It's fine. Bro, I'm with you 100% on Primo. Going to be real good. He's got maturity and poise. He's going to be something serious. Everyone that's down Primo, you're going to come back and you're going to be like, oh, wow. Primo's a star? What the heck? It was the same thing with Derek White. I remember, it's all about projections, man. I remember when Derek White was getting like 4 minutes per game, and I said, he could be a really good point guard, and no one's even talking about it. Like, you could see the glimpses. And what happened? Sure, obviously, DJ got hurt, and he took over for the season. And he was a good point guard. And everyone's like, what the heck? Who is this? His defense is phenomenal. Pop is putting him on every single, like the best player every single game. And he was doing fairly well. And people are like, what the heck? What's going on? It's like, well, yeah. You have to have some type of foresight, man. Everybody's just like here and now. Like, well, what have you done for me lately? Well, last thing I saw Josh Primo do was put up 30% from three. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. Do you just do that with everybody? It's just like, well, it doesn't matter you're a rookie. It doesn't matter that you were jumping back and forth from the NBA to the G League. It doesn't matter that you weren't getting full reps or full workouts and full practices with both the teams. Sure, yeah, it doesn't matter, dude. I saw it. I saw the adjustments. He's phenomenal. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. It looks like the stream acting up just a little bit. So, but anyways, I appreciate all the love. I think we kind of hit all the points that we want to talk about anyway. But yeah, I'll give it to you guys later, man. Yeah, the stream is acting stupid. Wait, is the stream even still up? I didn't mean to stay on this long anyway. Yeah, I didn't mean to stay on this long anyway. Look, Josh Primo, I'm like quadrupling down on my Josh Primo praise, by the way. Him and Sohan. That's how huge I am on them. Sorry, you're gonna get a lot of stuff. I might post Bake Wesley tomorrow. Whoa, thank you, dude. Right before I'm about to leave too. Thank you so much. It says appreciate the Spurs content. I definitely see Primo's potential and will be an all-star. I am buying more and more each day on this rookie trio. Keep grinding. Look, man, all these Primo videos gonna be for you, okay? All right. Thank you so much though, for real. All right, I'll give it to you guys later. Thanks for all the love, for real. And yeah, this was a good day, man. I know people wanted the Spurs to do more, but I think this was a pretty good day. So we're gonna be all right. Spurs gonna be all right, okay? Spurs gonna be all right. And this is gonna be a trash season, but we're gonna deal with it together. We're gonna hold hands in unison and sing Kumbaya. All right, while we go ahead and tank for Victor Wembanyama. But this is going to be a good season. I'm excited to watch the development. I've never had to really witness a rebuild, honestly. I was too young to even know about the Spurs like being trash. Like I wasn't a Spurs. I was like, 1 year old or whatever. Or 2, I don't know. But yeah, everyone say goodnight to each other, by the way. That's what we do every time. So say goodnight, chatters, people that haven't spoke or whatever, say goodnight. Me and you clan equal Primo super fan. Yeah, oh bro. I'm going in on oh my god. I'm going pause, but there's so much content. Anything I can find on Primo is getting out there. Primo said something. Primo had a lobster dinner. We're gonna talk about all of the protein and all the benefits of that lobster dinner. And how it can help him grow. Good night. There we go. Good night, y'all. Where's the person that was tripping with me? The people, I don't know. Look, if I called you trash, you're still trash. If you think Brian Wright is trash, you're still trash. But I do love you. The person with the giveaway respond. Let's see. Whoa! Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Awesome. Dope. Yeah, he did. Cool. Yeah, he responded. Yep. Well, oh, that's so cool. Finally. Can you give me the Patreon roll on this? I need to check more of my Patreon messages. Okay, I'm gonna message him off stream. Spurs just traded Pop. All right. Yep. Good night, everybody. Good night. There you go. Maybe we should do a petition. I'll think about a petition we can do for Josh Primo. I don't know what we would do, but like, yeah, I don't know. We could think of something. All right. Yeah. Deuces, everybody. Everybody, good night. And if you think Brian Wright is trash, you're trash. But, All right. Deuces, y'all.